I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets. I'm telling you. Boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play, so you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to $600. Deposit $600, play with $1,200. DraftKings.com, promo code STU. This is your folk, Doug Stewart. Want to protect you and your family from life's unexpected mishaps? Then join 7. Join 7 is a prepaid legal company under the umbrella of the Protection Group. Join 7 is the only group benefit or motor club in the U.S. that offers auto reimbursement coverage, key replacement coverage, roadside assistance, gives you a current Medi-File, prescription savings, and fully encompassed prepaid legal benefits that include identity theft. They got your back. The average combined cost to purchase these benefits individually is over $850 a year. Join today and take advantage of all 7 for $17 a month. They've been around for over 20 years, so check them out by clicking on the banner link on my page, thedougstewartshow.com, or the app. Just go ahead and join 7. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Throwback Thursday, 1974. This segment is brought to you by my folks from Strickland Security. Strickland Security has over 55 years combined experience in the business of protecting your home with quality alarm systems. Whether you need a basic alarm system, a big boy alarm system, or even if you need your alarm system fixed, bring it back, Puff. Bring it back one more time. My folks at Strickland Security got you covered. Check them out online at StricklandSecurity.com. That's StricklandSecurity.com, and make sure you tell them that the Doug Stewart Show and Doug Stewart sent you. Yes. Don't forget, today at 12 noon, The Grizz, right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, man. Man, Grizz said I'm just going to tell you, and listen, don't shoot the messenger. The Grizz is going to make the argument or point out some things that makes his argument that Michael Jordan was overrated. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. But the Grizz is going to make a case that Michael Jordan was overrated. So that should be fantastic. Stay tuned to the Grizz today at 12 noon. Wow. The Ninja playing with fire. He playing with fire. Don't the Grizz know how ninjas love Michael Jordan? Hey, a couple of news and notes from the world of the NBA. NBA free agency once again hits tomorrow night at 12 a.m. midnight. There's talk out there right now that Joakim Noah might be a New York Knick, joining his former teammate Derrick Rose in Gotham City. The Knicks are actually making it a priority to try to get him. They already traded, what's his name, Robin Lopez. So they need a big guy. Now, unlike the Derrick Rose, and I can keep it real. This is a great instance of me keeping it real. I bash the New York Knicks whenever I get the opportunity, but they're legitimate opportunities whenever I bash the New York Knicks. If the Knicks could get a healthy Joakim Noah, that's a good move. I like that. I'm a huge fan of Joakim Noah. I like that boy. So if you get Joakim Noah, then you're really cooking with Crisco. So you got Porzingis, and I don't know, who would they move to the 4? I guess Joakim would play the center. Porzingis is more of a scorer, so I guess Porzingis, even at 7 foot tall or whatever he is, he'd move to the forward. Or I think he already is at the forward. So Joakim would be at center, Porzingis at the 4. Then you'd have Derrick Rose, you'd have Carmelo Anthony at the 3. Who would be the 2 guard? Who is the 2 guard for the New York Knicks? Somebody like Vern tell me. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I think you're doing something then. But he's got to be a healthy Joakim Noah. It can't be Joakim Noah that was beat up real bad last year, sustained a lot of injuries, seemed like his body's breaking down. They get a healthy Joakim Noah. That's a good move, New York Knicks. And also, man, rumors out there circulating, man, and there's already been talks set up that Dwight Howard is going to talk to the Boston Celtics, and also he's got meetings set up with the Atlanta Hawks. Wow. Now, you know good and well that I'm not a fan of no damn Dwight Howard. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Atlanta's own. My second hometown's guy. I'm not a fan of Dwight Howard, but I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it ever since, he left the Lakers. Or maybe I've been saying it since he, made it known that he didn't or he wasn't happy in Houston. That Dwight Howard in Atlanta would be a perfect fit. They kind of need each other. Like, Dwight needs a place that he can go to and kind of try to reestablish himself and be the focal point of a team. And Atlanta needs a superstar. Now, Dwight is not the player that he was. Has never been a great offensive player. That's why I'm very critical of the dude. But let's be honest, ATL is very materialistic, man, and we need a superstar. We've been starving for a superstar in this city, man, with the Atlanta Hawks ever since probably Dominique left. Okay, we've had a bunch of good, players, but we've never had any marquee big names like in the big name level of a Dwight Howard. And, I don't think he's ever going to be a great player again, but, in Atlanta, he would sell the hell out of tickets, man. And maybe he comes and, he has a resurgence, and maybe he can kind of catch lightning in a bottle and be the young Dwight Howard that we saw in Orlando, man. I think it's a perfect fit, so we'll see. And they actually have a poll. I found this story on the story I'm looking at. The particular story I'm looking at was on Fox Sports, and they actually put up a poll, and they asked the readers who will Dwight Howard sign with this summer. And they've got Boston, they've got Atlanta, Orlando, Dallas, and they've got other. And with 44% of the vote, man, the people are spoken. They think Dwight Howard is going to go to the Atlanta Hawks. We will see. I think that it makes sense. It makes sense. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Let me read some of your chat in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Get your thoughts on anything that we've talked about already today, talking about 1974. Andrew Luck, what do you think about that deal? And Dwight Howard. And Joakim Noah, kind of like in the news today as far as this free agency that gets kicked off tomorrow night. From Clay, old Cat Daddy Davis, my grandma and mom watched them damn Westerns. Don't they know it was stereotyping natives as evil and the colonizers as the hero, kind of like Tarzan? I can see your point in that. I can see your point in that. Speaking of the damn Tarzan movie, Samuel Jackson's got evidently a major role in this thing. And we always talk about how, they stereotype and they try to always defame black people and always try to make white people look like, the supreme being. And how Tarzan is like the biggest example of that. All of these native black people in Africa, somehow this white man is just the king of the jungle. And Tarzan, depicts that more so than anything else in the story of Tarzan. I hear you. And my man Clay, old Cat Daddy Davis, makes a point. But I'm going to see that Tarzan movie. Just look at it like this. Just look at it like this. Just look at it. Just look at it like this. Don't look at it like I'm going to support colonizing, and the whole theme and story of colonizing in the world, really. But look at it like I'm going to support Samuel Jackson, because I'm going to see that damn movie. I am going to see that movie. It looks pretty good. And I was a big I used to collect Tarzan comic books. Tarzan was actually, I think Tarzan was actually an ongoing series in Marvel comic books growing up. And I also used to collect, speaking of Tarzan and that type of character, I used to collect the Conan comic books as well, which they later on made into a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I'm going to see the damn movie. I'm just telling you right now. Ain't no shame in my game. From the 47 Problem, Tarzan movie is coming out. Samuel Jackson is in it. Got to put him in to sell it. Yeah, that probably is a way to try to justify selling the movie to Black America, which is marketing. I get it. And I ain't mad at Samuel Jackson. We just talked about him a couple of days ago and how he's grossed more than any other actor in Hollywood history as far as the movies that he's made. So I'm going to definitely go see that. From the 47 Problem, Praise White Jesus. From Vince Wright, I Sleep with a Colonizer. Come on, Vince, don't call your old lady a colonizer. Don't call Miss Angie the first lady a colonizer. I guess he's trying to be funny. From Uncle Mike, if you go, you are supporting Doug. If you go, you're supporting Doug. Shame. I'm going. Shame on me. I'm going to see that damn movie. I'm sorry. From Chuchi busting the seams, Doug Seed on bootleg, don't give them money for Tarzan. You know what? I like that idea. I didn't even think about that. I do like going to the movie theaters for some movies to get the movie experience with the big bucket of popcorn and the big-ass soda and the juju fruits and all of that stuff. But you know what, man? I might consider that. Let me think about that a little bit more. I'll give you my answer a little bit later. Not today, though. From Texas Ty, Click the Heart. Hooray, colonizers. Hey, you might be new to the Doug Stewart Show. So I just thought about this. I've thrown around the term colonizer like 5 times in the last 5 minutes. Colonizer is a term coined by my man T from Huntsville that basically, that he uses in reference to white people. All right, he calls them colonizers. You can do your little history fact check and understand why. And Texas Ty would technically be put under the colonizer category by T. Texas Ty, the Stewie, is white. So so Texas Ty having some fun with that as well. Hooray, colonizers. From from Ralph Scott, how does one white man control an entire jungle of animals and swing from a tree with his Snow White wife? Yeah, really, when you think about it, it doesn't add up. Well, you know the story of Tarzan. He was raised in the jungle. He was raised in the jungle by apes and chimpanzees and all of that. And they taught him how to swing on vines and all of that. And he learned their ways. And he learned to live off the land, kind of like my Uncle Donnie. And so you know the story of Tarzan. It might be bootleg, but you know the story of Tarzan. Tell you what, man, I'm going to give some serious thought to watching it on bootleg. Well, wait a minute. If the fans are listening right now, I'm not going to watch it on bootleg. I'll wait till the video comes out. I've never watched bootlegs. I never watch bootlegs. From a loose neck, butter pecan side, Doug will be wearing a trench coat, sneaking food into the movie. Damn some popcorn. I got my own shat. From Corey, fighting gorillas and ish. Yeah, it looks like he's going to fight a gorilla from the trailer. That can't end up well. I don't care if you're the king of the jungle. From DJ Maestro Love, Ty, light-skinned brother, laugh out loud. Wait a minute. Buster says, beautiful Denise. Oh, Lord, I got to find Denise's avatar. Showing them tig old bitties. Yes, sir. Hey, when we get back from the break, man, the top 10 movies, which Rail was trying to steal my thunder earlier, from 1974. Let me do this, Rel. Let me do this. When we get back from the break, don't go away.